Most people who start a business fail within the first 2 years. Not because they lacked passion, not because they worked too little, but because they never actually understood what a business is and what it's supposed to do. Marco learned this the hard way, and his story will show you exactly what most people miss from day one. Marco is 23 years old. He sells fresh squeezed orange juice from a cart at the corner of a busy city market. Every morning, he's there before sunrise. Every evening, he goes home exhausted. He loves it. He's proud of it. He tells everyone he's a businessman now. But something isn't working. After 3 months, Marco has almost nothing left in his savings. He's selling 60 cups a day. People love the juice. They compliment him constantly. He smiles and waves and feels good about himself. Then one night, he sits down and looks at his numbers. 60 cups sold, $3 each, $180 a day. He thinks, that's decent, but then he counts what he spent. Bags of oranges, ice, cups, napkins, the cart rental, the market fee, fuel to drive there.
The total? $162. He made $18 that day. $18 for 12 hours of work. He stares at the number. He doesn't sleep well that night. The next morning, an older vendor named Nikos sets up his spice stall right beside Marco. Nikos has been in this market for 22 years. He notices the look on Marco's face. He asks Marco one simple question. What are you actually selling? Marco laughs a little. Orange juice, obviously. Nikos shakes his head slowly. No. What problem are you solving for people? What are they paying you to do for them? Marco has no answer. Nikos leans on his stall. He points to the crowd of morning commuters rushing past. Every one of those people needs energy. They're tired. They're running late. They don't want to stop. You're not selling juice, Marco. You're selling a quick, clean burst of energy to people who are already in motion. That is your business. Marco stares at the crowd differently now. He realizes something he'd never thought about before. He wasn't building a business. He was just doing a task, squeezing oranges and handing them out. A machine could do that. A business solves a problem for a specific person and gets paid fairly for the solution. Marco changes his cart sign that same week. Instead of fresh orange juice $3, it now says 30-second energy boost, no coffee needed. He also cuts his cost by buying oranges in bulk directly from a local farm, dropping his cost per cup from $2.70 to $1.80. Within 3 weeks, his daily sales jump to 95 cups. His revenue hits $285 a day. His costs sit at $171. His daily profit, $114. Same cart, same corner, different understanding. Marco didn't fail because he was lazy. He failed because he thought having a product meant having a business. It doesn't.
A business only exists when someone has a real problem, you have a real solution, and they're willing to pay you for it. The moment Marco understood that, everything changed. That shift from doing a task to solving a problem is what separates someone with a hustle from someone building something real. So what exactly is a business? A business is any activity where you solve a specific problem for a specific person and receive value, usually money, in exchange. The simplest formula is this: business equals problem plus solution plus exchange of value. Every business alive today, from a corner coffee shop to a billion-dollar tech company, lives inside that formula. Marco's juice cart? Problem. People need quick energy. Solution. Fresh juice. Exchange, $3. Now here's the number that matters. Profit. Revenue minus costs equals profit. Marco earned $285, but spent $171, leaving $114. That leftover number is what keeps a business alive. In most small food businesses, a healthy profit margin sits between 15% and 30%. Marco's is now around 40%. That's strong. And it happened because he understood what he was actually building. Without understanding that formula, you're not running a business. You're just staying busy. Skipping this foundation doesn't just slow you down. It quietly destroys you.
Thousands of people launch products, build websites, spend money on ads, and work themselves to exhaustion without ever asking the most important question: what problem am I actually solving and for whom? Without that answer, every decision you make is a guess. Every dollar you spend might be wasted. Every hour might be pointed in the wrong direction. But when you understand what a business truly is, you stop reacting and start making deliberate moves. You know who to serve. You know what to charge. You know where to cut costs. That clarity is not a luxury. It is the single thing that separates people who stay struggling from people who start winning. Take out a piece of paper right now and write down 3 things: the problem your business solves, who specifically has that problem, and what you charge them for the solution. If you can't answer all 3 clearly, that's your homework today. Share this video with one person who is thinking about starting a business. They need to hear Marco's story before they spend a single dollar. And stay close,
because next video, Marco runs into his next big lesson, and it's one that catches almost every new entrepreneur off guard.